Today we're doing something different for today's video. We are going to be rating every Premier League badge of the 2024-25 season. Let's go ahead and get right into it in a random order. So, in a random order, let's start with Bournemouth. Now, got pretty, you've got the ball, you've got the pretty sure that's a head right there. I think they did say that is a head, not anything else. It's quite good. I put it in that one. And then I'll rename that one. It's alright. Now, next one. And like I said, we're going in a random order. So let's go with Spurs next. You can't really see the whole thing from there, but I'm pretty sure you know what the Spurs logo looks like. It's like a chicken on a football, I think. It might be like I don't know what kind of animal it is. A chicken, a hen, I don't know. Now if it was Trophy Cup Cabinet Success, it would be, that one. But it's alright. Coming from an Arsenal fan, it's alright. It's alright. Even though I hate every bit of them. It's alright. Yeah. Now, who else? Let's go to Fulham. Fulham, I think Man City kind of, get very scared whenever they play them. Because it's called FFC. Happy 115th video, by the way. FFC. Fulham Football Club. It kind of, if you look at it a little bit, it kind of looks like a car park. If you look at it from, if you kind of, I don't know. I mean, it's like a car, and it's never mind. It's right. Yeah, it's right. I'll tell you, yeah, it's right. Wait. Nah. I was second guessing myself, but it's right. Now let's go over to Everton. I kind of really like their badge. I'm gonna say, well, is that like a little house right there? 1878, Nil Saints. Well, it says something there. I can't really say, but it's just a normal badge. I mean, it's all right. Oh, it's all right. Let's go over to Southampton now, which is also a pretty decent badge. Which is crazy because not that many people like this badge, but it's so cool. Like different features, like the scarves there to support them, the football, the tree, the lake, the river, the flower, like so many good things. I'm gonna put it in. I'm gonna put it in pretty good because it is pretty good. I mean, all the different textures and features and stuff. I mean, they didn't have to add the flower and stuff. It's good. Now let's go over to Let's go for the Ipswich Town. Now, it kind of reminds me of a sandcastle. The full badge. I mean, you can't really see it kind of looks like those turrets, those that you would see on like a castle or something. With that being said, it is an alright badge, but I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, I'm gonna offend a lot of people, but I'm gonna put it in bad. I'm sorry, but it's just my opinion. Now, let's go over to the Brentford. I don't know why I said the Brentford. Let's go over to Brentford. Good B. I mean, it's just a B. I will give it plus points because I do really like the circular logo. I do really like the circular logos actually. Brentford Football Club, 1889 maybe. And you know, like, it's a B, so I mean, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Now let's go over to let's say Nottingham Forest. Pretty decent. You've got the tree over here, and then you've got that river. Then you've got the word forest. Obviously, Nottingham, where they're from, Forest is their nickname. Nottingham Forest. That's why there's a forest, but yeah. Also, quick mention: there are 2 Champions League wins about 60 years ago, but you know that's still a Champions League win apparently. I always love to flex it. It's alright. I kind of like it, but you know that tree kind of looks like a cloud. So like, it would have been pretty good if it didn't. If it like, no, I'm putting it in. It's alright. Let's go over to Brighton next. Brighton, blue, which is very good. I like blue logos. Not to you. You can be quiet. It's circular as well, which I really like them. I like the round circular ones. So yeah, I'm gonna say it's pretty good. The seagull, you can tell what's missing from there. The seagull, Brighton and Hove Albion, and then yeah, the blue V. Let's go over to Crystal Palace, which is just a palace, I'm guessing, with a eagle and a football, obviously. Crystal Palace is a very good logo because it's like, it reminds me of, like, you know, when those movies where like the beast comes down and like they like come down and they roar at like the city, like you've not defeated me yet, and then the big beast sits on the main building in the city. I don't know. But it's a very cool badge. I'm gonna say it's alright. Newcastle then. Which you know what? If you really look at it, it's pretty good. You know, I don't know if this was a coincidence, but these are the colours on their jersey. Sorry, or on their kit. This is a seahorse, I think. Then you've got a flag right there, Newcastle United over here. I'm gonna put Newcastle United in pretty well. I'm gonna put it in very good. It is a very good badge. Now Manchester United then. They're working on a waterfall crest, but Manchester United. If you look at this as well, this is like so many hidden meanings. Like, this is like crazy. Like, look at this. Like, that's a boat. I'm pretty sure if you look there, that's a boat. That's a what's that called? That's a devil. The Red Devils. When I didn't watch football, when I wasn't interested in football, I did really well, I wasn't interested about 4 years ago. Started supporting Arsenal for about 2 years now. Ever since, well, the season when we were 5th place, I started supporting them, which was a hard season. Manchester United. This is a lot of nostalgia for me because I feel like before even watching football, I knew what this badge was. I kept on getting Manchester United and Manchester City mixed up. I said to my mum, I'm pretty sure this is when Manchester Manchester United played Brighton in the semi-finals of the FA Cup last season, I was like, oh, Manchester, Manchester who? I think I said Manchester City. Won against Brighton on penalties, but no, it was Man United. Anyways, Man United, it is pretty good. I mean, I'm not basing their seasons, or else it'd be like that. But I'm going with pretty good. Liverpool then. This is a very interesting one. I like this badge. It's kind of like the, the Valencia badge, where it dips in there and then goes here and then goes round. Also, it must be said that Liverpool have a massive bird, which I'm guessing is supposed to be scary for their opponents. Liverpool Football Club, you'll never walk alone. With apparently fire, because why not? I think that's called a liver bird. But I'm gonna say that's perfect. That's an actual perfect. That's. I don't really see a difference how they can make it, because it is so good so far. That's just coming from an Arsenal fan, by the way. Anyways, let's go over to Aston Villa. I was going to say Chelsea, but I'm going to say Aston Villa. Aston Villa then. This is Aston Villa. Well, of course it is. What kind of looks like if you put them side to side, kind of looks the same, but circular, which I do really like. But Villa, I'm gonna say it's alright. I mean, I'm not really a big fan of the blue and the purple mixed together. I think it looks a bit weird. But whatever that thing is, it's like I don't know what that is. But yeah, Aston Villa, pretty good. Oh, well, not good, but decent. It's alright. It's not really that bad. It's not really that good. Now let's go over to Wolves, which I think I rate it a lot. I'm gonna put it over here. Very good, because I think just simplicity is just key, man. Like, you see all these badges with so much, so much stuff, and then you just see a yellow background and a wolf. Looks scary. Wolves. This is in the name. It's very good, and I really like the style of the yellow and then the black and then the eyes. They kind of look like those eyes kind of like those things that you like the shapes in maths. I don't know what it's called, but yeah. But yeah, I'm putting in very good. Fine. I'll rate them. Manchester City. West Ham. I think I'm gonna offend lots of people here, but I'm going with bad. I don't really like it. I mean, I'm sorry if you are a West Ham fan or an Ipswich Town fan. Oh my god. But West Ham is just I don't like the claret blue. Something about the claret blue. I just don't like them. So yeah, I'm going to say West Ham in, bad. But I don't like saying bad. Let's go over to Arsenal then. Arsenal, now, might be a bit biased. But I am going to say for Arsenal to be imperfect, because it has a lot of, history, this badge. obviously the what's that called? A cannon. The cannon logo looks very good. It's very well designed. And yeah, perfect for Arsenal. Perfect Arsenal, which we almost were. We almost were. Chelsea Football Club. Let's see here. I'm just gonna get this over and done with. I don't care how many people it offends. Next one. Chelsea is just... It's got everything. Literally everything for me. Dark blue, a circular logo, a big old giant monster where like half of these... Have you looked as well? Either one part of the thing, or like... Have you looked at it as well? Most badges have animals on them, which is weird. And then Leicester, saving the best till last. Well, I would have done Arsenal then. But Leicester City, I'm gonna put that in perfect as well. It's the same thing as Chelsea. It is blue. It's got a fox. It's got there's those flowers, aren't there? It says Leicester City Football Club. And yeah, that looks pretty good. So I'm going to put them in perfect. Fine. I'll rate it them. Manchester City. Okay, fine. I'll give an explanation. Manchester City. I can think of 115 ways of, saying how good this flag is. But I'll just keep it at 1, maybe 2. Manchester City, just the blue, circular, has the name, and yeah, pretty good. Anyways, that is my tier list. Thank you all for watching. I will do this with Championship clubs as well, so don't you worry, Championship fans. I haven't forgotten about you. Maybe I'll do it with League 1, maybe League 2 as well. But yeah, thank you all for watching. That is my full tier list.